Hi guys, this is really just going to be a rant. I'm not even going to pretend this is something else. But I've got so pissed off lately with YouTube ads. I know I can just ad block them, but I choose not to. And I choose not to because effectively they support the content creators that I'm watching. And I love those content creators. I want to provide them with revenue just by watching their videos. It's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. What I really can't stand is how YouTube is just murdering its own platform. This has been inspired mainly by one advert. There have been lots of shit adverts that I've been forced to sit through and watch, but one advert in particular has driven me mad, and that's been the advert for The Division. I don't know much about the game. I've seen the advert about 1 million times though. I can tell you that it looked kind of interesting the first time, but I can guarantee I will not buy it, because I've seen that advert so many fucking times and I just can't stand it. It's a ridiculous way of advertising. Now, what makes this advert so egregious and ridiculous is that it's a 4-minute long advert. Now, yes, I know I can just skip that ad, but that doesn't really mean much to me. And the reason it doesn't mean much to me is because I tend to watch YouTube on the side of something else. So I'll be playing a game in 1080p's worth of pixels on my 1440p screen, and then in the little bit on the side I'll have a YouTube video up, and that will usually be a playlist, and that playlist will autoplay. Now if you have a 4-minute advert that comes up on almost every single video I play, I mean literally I'm going through a playlist and it's coming up every time, but not only that, it's coming up on twice on a lot of videos because it plays an ad at the end. That is insane, and it means I'm having to tab out every few minutes to click next. And that's okay on some games, but actually I've noticed that Skyrim, for example, has a problem. If you tab out, it has really bad issues when you then tab back in. And I've got to be honest, I don't know why YouTube would do this. It's a really poor model. Ads become less effective the more times you see them. Especially this kind of ad where it's meant to be informative, and a brand awareness ad, something like the Coca-Cola Christmas advert, that's great, that's just brand awareness, that works perfectly fine. But an ad like this, which is designed to show you the content of the game, it's meant to tell you a lot about it, it's not really an ad, it's the trailer. And it's not even like a TV trailer, it's like an E3 trailer. It's meant to give you like a full announcement, this is what you're going to be doing in this game. It makes absolutely no sense to play that 4 minutes over and over again. And there's got to be a point where YouTube has to be smarter about the way it displays ads. Another example is that there's a Budweiser advert that comes on that's unskippable. It's only 30 seconds long, but it's loud, it's musical, it's quite condescending towards women and men simultaneously. It also has a guy wasting a Budweiser, which I don't blame him for because Budweiser is shit, but at the same time, I don't drink. I don't want to see an advert about drinkers. I literally have maybe 10 units a year. It baffles me why you would decide that I need to see that. And just continuing on, there are so many adverts that are like this, and you just think that there must be plenty of people advertising through the YouTube platform, and those adverts might be more effective if I saw less frequently and more variety. Or are they really that stuck for advertisers that they have to repeat the same one over and over again? Because The Division's advert has literally made sure that I'm never going to buy that game, and the Budweiser advert has made sure that when I do occasionally drink, it will never ever be Budweiser. I mean, it never would have been anyway, but this has just confirmed it. But yeah, to be honest, I can't believe, really, it leaves me speechless. And I know this is a ridiculous thing. I know so many people will just be telling me that this is pointless, that you should just ad block these things, but I don't want to. I want to be able to support the platforms. I want to be able to accept the medium, but I want the medium to accept me back and to say, okay, we're going to make this consensus to you. We're going to make sure that the ads aren't too intrusive, that they're this, that, the other thing as well. I've never clicked on an ad as a result of this. I've never clicked on an ad because why would I? It needs to actually give me something that I'm going to want to follow. That's the way that advertising is effective. The first banner ads on the internet had something like a 97% effectiveness. Everyone clicked on them because they were just another link on the page. They were well designed and they worked well. And that needs to continue, basically. They need to make adverts that appeal to users and display them in a format that's quick and sharp, that doesn't interview the medium that you're watching. Because that's the other huge thing about this, is that if the advert makes the content so unwatchable, no one will watch the content, which means that the value of the ads will be depreciated anyway. So you have ads that are killing ads, and then you have ads that are killing content too. And it just all adds up to a really bad experience. YouTube has been struggling with monetizing its platform as it is. And YouTube Red is also another way of trying to fix that. But YouTube Red is going to struggle because people will always perceive these negative sort of ad relationships as a attack on them to try and force them to use YouTube Red. I actually really like the idea of YouTube Red because it was more money for the content creators. And it's like the trade-off of not having to watch ads. But I'm not someone who's cynical about this. I don't think YouTube are intentionally trying to force me to use YouTube Red, because YouTube Red isn't even available in the UK at the moment. But I'm really annoyed that, that my choice is YouTube Red or horrifying ads that are just so pointless. Show me ads that will enlighten me as to things that I didn't know, please. Like, I would love that. I used to love at Christmas when I was a kid watching adverts on TV because they would show me toys that I'd never seen before. And likewise, I want adverts that will show me technology or show me brands or show me things that will actually make me want them. But for whatever reason, YouTube just doesn't want to supply them at the moment. And that's problematic. It's really bad. Like, Amazon has got this down to a T, for example. Everything that Amazon ever advertises you to through whatever medium, it tends to be great. Like, it tends to be based on your search words. Google's just got just as much information. They know exactly what I like. So why do they keep showing me Budweiser adverts? Why do they keep showing me adverts for multiplayer games when I never play multiplayer games? When I really just detest those kinds of online-only experiences? Google almost certainly knows that the games that I play, it almost certainly has that information because I Google them all the fucking time. So if Google can't work out from all of the Minecraft videos that I watch, and all of this and all of that, and and all of the Rome Total War videos that I've searched up in the past, or whatever else, if Google can't work out what it is that I'm interested in based on those things, then I'm really worried for Google, quite frankly. Like, apparently, based on Alphabet's reorganization, they're the largest company in the world now. They are a juggernaut. And you have to wonder, if they can't get their sort of one of their premier products, they can't get it monetized in a way that's effective, and they can't push it forward. Because I'm just crying for YouTube to advertise things to me. I've got plenty of disposable income to use on frivolous purchases. I'm not particularly financially sound. I'm not the kind of guy who's always evaluating things so in depth that I don't ever make purchases until the thing that I'm purchasing is old, like lots of people I know. So come on, give me what I want, show me great adverts, but at the moment that just doesn't happen. I really don't want to go back to ad blocking, but at the moment I'm kind of wondering if I have any other choice, because until YouTube Red is available in this country, adverts have become so intrusive that you have to wonder what you're going to do when YouTube itself, which used to be a shining beacon of the way to advertise to users, has become absolutely shit at it. Anyway, this has been a long unraveling rant about something that you probably don't care about, but if you want to hear more content like this, God knows why you would, please like, comment and subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you in the next one. Have a great day there. Thanks. Bye.